Morning, Mr. President. This is Jesuit Monk Deacon William J. Plank. Obama, I am very, 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 very proud that my darker brothers of Africa have overcome the fork-tongued white man's heretic occult USA corporation. What I mean by that is it's a spiritual battle. I'm very proud. I'm half Austrian German and half Native American Indian. The Native American Indian in me is from the tribe of Azayu. We're Hebrews. But because the Roman Pope is in secret a Hebrew Melchizedek, him and the Bishop Warwick will tell you so, I am forced as a high elder of this land, bound by its covenant, to submit my powers to the Pope, which I've done. I'm probably one of the deepest Native Americans in this age right now. I hold the office of Knights, Monks, Templar of the Teutonic Order of the Hebrew. It's an office, it's a prophet office. It's high, but it's not that high, but it's high. And Obama, I don't know if you have a mama, I don't know if you have a dad, I don't know, I really don't know. I just know that I'm having a personal war with a small group of Masons and a group of small outside kin members that are pillaging my dad's property. Obama, my dad, was a womanizer, but he was a great cop. He was a great soldier for your army. The point I'm making is the Roman Church doesn't give ascetical powers that it obtains to the Protestants. Our job is to try to keep every single item and material power in our Roman faith. And I have a group of heretics that are trying to steal, well, not trying to, they have been for quite some time. They committed a felony. And I arrested them. It's not my true priestly intent to put them behind bars. That's not for me to decide. I'm not the Pope. But it is my job to arrest everyone, to stop them, and to get them to understand that they don't have the legal right to steal king's wealth. Just because we're in this land here, it does not mean we're not still kings of Germany. I am an inherital king under my dad, and my dad is too mentally and medically unable. Obama's got half a brain and half a body, and he's bound in a wheelchair. I have my own home, my own wife and children to take care of, and I can't sit over there and take care of him because these criminals have been doing this for 16 to 18 years and have structured it in such a way that it was done all while I was busy courting and building my own life. And I went into the U.S. Army and found out that $180,000 or some odd dollars was stolen out of the Army funds, illegally taken by someone who was not given authorization. So Staff Sergeant William Ernest asked me to go in and find the thief. Well, I did my duty, and then they turned around after I left and framed me. So we went to court and agreed to a 1-year separation. I only did that because I didn't want to deal with their problems, and I still was doing the legal research. I needed that time to figure out who's who. This is a real serious case. There's a man dead, Obama. Keith Plank. He had some terrible sexual behaviors, but set that aside. The church and God didn't give anyone the right to just blow him away, you know. So anyway, in so doing, after the judge ordered a 1-year separation, The female that I arrested, who went down and illegally arrested me in a frame, she tried to state that I had done something to the property in the middle of the night, when I was the investigator who investigated the crime that was committed 7 days prior to her report, and got assaulted by a brother, poked me in my face for asking him if he was the one who did this. And so she saw me arrest her. I gave her random rights over the phone, told her she was under my arrest, and she went down and had me arrested and tried to lay a blame of something that occurred where there's rock solid proof that it was nowhere, it wasn't me. Anyway, the point is after I agreed to that, as my lawyer at the time says, William, this is going to destroy your family's reputation. You're going to make a fool of your dad. Let's just separate you people for a year so you can have time to research and figure out what's really going on here. So I agreed to that. And when I did, this female, after I did, went to a different town and illegally framed me again and said that I had contacted them. Obama, I own many businesses in the church. I have a very nice home, decent home. I have 2 vehicles. I have 6 daughters and 1 son. I have a doctorate of divinity. I have a 2-year college degree in construction management. And you can check Stratford right now. I'm currently going to auto mechanic school. I have 2 semesters done and 2 to go. I have a chef's degree, and I have spent 18 years in ministry and studied with the Salvation Army. I took criminal justice under Tim Quinlan, Sheriff's BOCES in Wildwood and Hornell. I have studied O'Hara and O'Hara's criminal military manuals thoroughly, investigation manuals, and have personal military and criminal justice manuals that I have collected over the years. Just to give you an idea, this is just a portion of my collection. I am a lover of reading and studying, and I am not pleased in what's going on here. So what I have here is I have a dad sitting in a very beautiful piece of land that has it's our inheritance for 5 children. Obama, my dad lost his life trying to provide this inheritance. Okay, we have a stone quarry and we have an oil pocket on our property. And the state of New York and a group of little mobsters that are very small are trying to steal it. What I'm trying to get permission from you, Obama, listen, I'm highly trained beyond any military man you guys have. Okay, I'm not immature. I do things proper. I'm a Jesuit. I'm a sworn by oath blood to the Pope. If you will give me permission, I will gladly go in and round up these asswipes that are doing this. Okay? This isn't your fault or my fault or quote unquote the true USA corporation's fault. What we have here is a few criminals that are inside the system of the USA, shaming the name of the USA and shaming your governmental rule at this time, and I wanted to apprehend them. One of them's a dirty judge, a few cops here that are trying to aid and abet this criminal activity. They've threatened to shoot me. They've threatened to incarcerate me if I stick my nose in. I would gladly engage with them, with a group of military men that are all my allies, under your permission. I say your permission because this is my land. I am a Hebrew priest. This truly is my land. By covenant, by divine right. What that means is I'm accountable for the people. I'm a priest. But the Pope has ultimate say over me. But I'm coming to you as a businessman and saying, hey, I'll gladly go in here and remove these little wretches under your business leadership permission, because you ruined the USA Corporation. It should be clean, swift, like that. And if they get cocky, well, hey, the wicked shall be destroyed by fire. But if you're not going to give me that permission, then I have to beseech the Pope. Okay, I cannot see the U.S. military. Okay, I cannot see them wanting to defend a group of criminals, especially when they are walking all over an MP sergeant of the U.S. Army's honor. They're totally punking his whole service honor to this country out and taking everything he owns, stripping the hills down, taking everything he has back to the junk metal collector stations and making money. And a lot of his tools and things have been stolen. Now, we have tons of witnesses, and I'm trying to handle this. It's my burden because I'm the rightful heir of my dad. And by Roman Catholic law, the second king, or the second inheritable king office, or stadtholder, has to be born right. I was born in wedlock. My older brother was born out of wedlock. But I don't deprive my older brother, Obama. I would gladly make sure. We're trying to sue all these people, take the money from the lawsuit and give it to 5 children's accounts, because they've been stealing us for like 20 years. And that is tremendous wealth. That I have 5 daughters, Obama. You have daughters. You know how their needs are. These people are criminal. I thank you for your time and hope that you will somehow answer this. Some of these soldiers have made me mad, okay, because they don't know what's going on and they get lippy. None of them outrank a J-suit. We rule over all of them, and they're disrespectful. Thank you for your time.